Hi, good evening to you lovely people around the world. Yes, I mean you ladies, the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls. How you all doing? Or is it good morning? Or should I say, yes, I should say good morning? Or should I say good afternoon? Wherever you're watching around the world. This is your host, this is your guy himself, DLG Reppin. That's DLG spelt Romeo Echo Papa Papa India November. Or should I spell it as Reppin? You know who it is. It's your guy himself. I'm back again. Yeah, I haven't stolen that from Troops, man. He's the number one king at that phrase. But you know what? I'm here again, yeah? I like that one. Yeah, I'm here again. You have back again. For me, DLG says, I'm here again. Yeah, I like that. So, let me start off with some football context. And Lampard has publicly stated that he thrives under pressure. So I'm going to be reading a lot about that. So we shall see if he can thrive under this pressure. I mean, under this pressure, because it's a new season. He's signed a total of 6 players, and apparently he and Chelsea still want to sign another 2 or 3 more players. So we'll see how that goes. My second context is Michi Batshuayi has completed his season-long loan back to Crystal Palace. So we'll see how that one goes. I mean, the boy is a talented striker. He just needs that love from the manager, from a manager that wants to work with him. But that's the case. Well, that's another story with Batshuayi. But he's still a Chelsea player. All right, I'm going to start off with Frank Lampard, and the head title in yellow writing is "I thrive on pressure," says Lampard. I'm reading this from the BBC Interactive, by the way. For those of you around the world that don't know, that's that BBC stands for British Broadcast. I think British Broadcast it stands for. However, I'm going to read on here for those of you waiting to hear me read the context of what Lampard has spoken about. Frank Lampard says he joined Chelsea as manager to win and thrives off the pressure at the club. Helped by billionaire owner Roman Abramovich, Chelsea have been Europe's biggest spenders so far, with an outlay of 200 million and 6 major signings made. The club were under a transfer ban last season, finishing 4th in the Premier League and losing the FA Cup final against London rivals Arsenal. Lampard said the arrival of the new players changes the landscape. Well, there's going to be some changes in that dressing room for sure, as well as the landscape. And I mean, Hakim Ziyech, Timo Werner, the Dutch midfielder they bought, Chilwell, Kai Havertz, and Malang Sarr, the French under-21 international. Now, it's going to take time for them to bed in. They're all going to be like strangers, but they're not going to be like strangers forever. And if they can develop a friendship, which is not expected, then that's even greater for Chelsea, their fans, the club, and everybody involved, So we shall see how it all pans out. But for me, Lampard has spoken about why he chose to do the Chelsea job, because he does thrive on that pressure. And I remember a memorable game where I was at the Emirates, and earlier on Arsenal were 1-0 up, Aubameyang with the goal, and as the game grew, he tactically changed formation to give his team the balance and the balance and the confidence to enjoy that balance of play. And yeah, he got the right result that day. He got the winning result, and they deserved it. Well, I won't say they deserved it, but they won because they took their chances, and it was mainly down to Frank Lampard on the touchline and with his tactical change. But Chelsea have been up and down from last season, and they're going to be under the cosh this season to finish in the top 4 places. Maybe with the signings they've made, they're expected to even challenge the top 2. Let's be real out here. They've got a top-class striker in Timo Werner, a top-quality player in Hakim Ziyech. He can play on the wings, he can play as a number 10. Malanga Sarr, I don't know too much about. Ben Chilwell, with him, for 50 million, I think they were bumped. If he said 30, 35 million, I would understand. But for someone who's offensively superb, going the other way, I can't trust him. He's not someone I will pick in the England starting 11. But then again, is there any left back better? And I've dropped that question to you, Chelsea fans or football fans up and down the world. Is there any left back better than is there any English left back better than Ben Chilwell? Leave it in the comment section below. So the other signings, Kai Havertz. I mean, I've heard a lot about him. Rave reviews. He comes between Mesut Ozil and Michael Ballack. Wow. That shows you how talented he must be. He's got goals in him, arrives late in the box to cause problems. And I mean, this guy is highly spoken of. And who else have they got? They've got this Dutch midfielder who they've signed as well on a permanent deal for an undisclosed fee. But we shall see how it all pans out with him. Right, moving on into other news. Crystal Palace have completed a season-long loan signing of Michy Batshuayi, who is a Chelsea striker, by the way. He's a decent goal scorer, and he's not had much of a look in at Chelsea for me. You know, he'll do well to get into the squad. He's now at 26 years of age, so he's got to decide where he really wants to go. Or where his future is at, because I don't know if he's going to end up being number 1 at Chelsea. Anyway, while Giroud keeps doing the things he's doing, Abraham, it's clear to me that he's ahead of him in the pecking order. But as the head title says here, Batshuayi seals Palace season-long loan. Chelsea's Belgium international Michy Batshuayi has joined Crystal Palace on a season-long loan deal. The 26-year-old, who also signed a 1-year contract extension with Chelsea, played for the Eagles in 2018, 2019 and scored six goals in 13 appearances. So, you know what? In 13 appearances here, he has got 6 goals. And that's a good statistic for me. That's a good read. What made Palace not keep him for another season? Who knows? My target is to win a lot of games because Palace is a good team and a dangerous team for big clubs, he said. Chelsea signed striker Timo Werner from RB Leipzig on a 5-year deal this summer. Yeah, he's not getting ahead of Werner, Giroud, even Abraham's ahead of him, as I've already said. And for me, I think Batshuayi is going to have to decide his future. He's going to have to really think it clear, or think it through, and carefully where he wants to go. And I feel that the Chelsea move, or the Palace move for him, will do him the world of good. So, what do you guys think? If you feel that, Palace fans, are you happy to hear? Are you happy about Batshuayi signing on loan again? Drop it in the comment section below, and let me know. And the Chelsea fans, you heard what your manager said today. Yeah, he thrives on pressure. Do you believe he is the right man for the job? I mean, you can't be just going on by the 12-year stay he had as a player. This is him as a manager now. Do you believe he's the right man for the long term? let me know in my comment section below and give us your thoughts and your opinions, yeah? Other than that, yeah, drop your opinions in my comment section below. Smash the thumbs up like button, and do remember to subscribe to this channel. Myself, DLG Reppin, yeah? I'm here again, and I say, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for listening, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching. I'll be back. I might do a morning video recording. If not, I'll be back for tomorrow afternoon, yeah? Other than that, thank you so much, and peace again, love again, and bless again. I hope you have a good night and get ready for the new day. So rest well and good night.